right, so we here. We doing a new interview. I really got to give this interview podcast thing a name. My original name was gonna be the Cre8ive Come Up, so I'm gonna just stick with that for now. So,
that's hard.
Welcome to the Cre8ive Come Up, where we interview cool people and see what all they're doing with their life, because the real cool people be showing on Facebook. I mean, not Facebook, but social media, and be flexing. So we trying to get down to the nitty gritty. Yeah, they be capping. So I done seen so much. It be hilarious. It be so many fake famous people. It's ridiculous.
With the fake money, the fake bands.
With the fake money. I should have. I done sold somebody some fake money, y'all. No cap. And it wasn't on no scheme and stuff. They knew it was fake, and they was like, let me get the rack for $20. I was just like, I'm not gonna say no. I can just go on Amazon, order some more for $7. I'm not tripping. So I was getting off that day. But yeah. So
come up.
We got one of the coldest dancers that I done seen, and I don't even be watching dance. That's how I know. I done seen a couple people, and I just be like, what they be doing? I be like, what just is that?
Grooving.
And no cap, they from West Tennessee, and I just be like, that can't be like the dancing. I think it's called juking.
Juking.
Man,
Memphis
terrible.
Juking.
It's terrible to me. I feel like all of it's ugly. I just be like, what y'all be doing? Because, I used to be doing the jerking stuff.
See, look, the jerking, man, the jerking.
Before we get on that, though, tell everybody who you are. Tell everybody who you are.
Okay. It's King Julien. You know what's going on. We stamping Cultureville.
King Ju?
I'm 22 years old. I'm saying this on camera so everybody will know.
Okay, because you a young buck. I was finna ask. Let's get back to the jerking then. Cause
the jerking, man, that's back in my mama living room. That's how I really first started dancing. Like, I'm talking about Michael Jackson, jerk movement. What you know about the Rangers?
That was my favorite. That was my favorite. The New Boys was really, like, mediocre to me, because I was like, nah, they too famous acting. The Rangers, they was getting it out the mud.
For real.
I was watching all their stuff.
That's back when dance was, like...
at its peak.
At its peak. I say that. It's not the same anymore. I say that for a fact. A lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of injury stuff coming on, but we ain't gonna talk about it.
Yeah,
we'll talk about it.
To be honest, though, since we are talking about dance, like, a lot of stuff don't impress me. So I be on TikTok, and I mostly be on there for, like, conspiracies or to learn stuff, or, just some cool stuff like traveling videos and watch people cook and stuff like that. That's the stuff I watch on there. But every now and then, my friends will send me funny videos, and your stuff get flooded with funny videos, or they'll send me a random dance video, and I just be like, what is this? The dances that they come up with nowadays, they be so whack. I be like, what is this? They literally just be...
It's over flooded now. The market is too many.
It's
too many people trying to do the same thing. It's not original anymore. Like, reason why it's so whack is because it's not real dancing. Like, it's real. I guess you can say dancing is like movement to music, but now it's like TikTok has all those effects on it. They got the music for you already. They already got the move set that they want you to do. So it's really not a lot of creativity, but it's creative about how you use the platform, more or less, not just the dance.
Yeah, most definitely. So tell me about what your passions is. I know dance is one, so I'm not gonna state the obvious. Tell me about other passions that you have.
Man, hustling.
What kind of hustling?
Any type of get
money. You Rick Ross hustling, or you just like?
I ain't Rick Ross hustling.
You ain't Rick Ross hustling.
I'm in training. I got a lot of mentors.
That's what's up. What kind of mentors?
I got dance mentors. I got my homie DJ Cre8ive.
You finna be a producer? You might. I feel you. I'm really leaning towards getting into a little bit of DJing just because it'd be fun. Yeah. I lean into anything that really sparks joy in me. I just be like, ooh, let me learn this, and I just be randomly DJing little cookouts and stuff. And they be jumping, so I'm like, yeah, I should really be paying attention to what the heck I'm doing. So, it is what it is on it. If I ever get time to actually add that into the million things I'm doing, but yeah.
Right, yeah.
So what else you got?
I feel like most of my passions just come from like where I'm at in my life, like motivation, inspiration, spirituality. Like I remember I figured out what the law of attraction was in 2018. So ever since then, it's kind of just been going hand in hand. a lot of shit in my generation, like rappers, rap genres,
Mm-hmm.
anything dealing with music kind of just inspired like my look, my dance, you know, what people like seeing from me, you know, really just putting it out there. I can put my life on the internet now, so you feel me, it's lit.
Right, pretty much. Might as well. You got to document the process. I definitely been really trying to tap into documenting the process, because this whole thing could have been a reality show of what I've been through the past 365 days. But yeah, so tell me a little bit about who inspired you to want to dance. Like, where did dance come from in your life?
Who inspired me to want to dance? If I'm being honest with you, it's gonna be corny. Ooh, I'm on camera. People gonna know.
It's too late.
Okay, who inspired me? If you want me to be honest, you want me to keep it real raw. Lay Twins inspired me originally to dance. Michael Jackson, Lay Twins.
The Lay Twins is the two light-skinned twins, right?
Yeah, they danced for Beyonce.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, they inspired me. A lot of just people in my city inspired me too. Memphis inspired me too, because that's where I'm from. So I always got that tie to my city. So I always represent them, represent my city.
Memphis be stepping, boy. I don't know nobody outside. Like, but outside of family up here, I don't know nobody else that's from anywhere besides Memphis. Memphis, Chicago, and like Jackson, but I count that as Memphis. I count that as like the behind Memphis type thing. But yeah, that's what's up. I was really thinking you was gonna say Chris Brown, little kid dancer he had with him. Or is that
Not Chris Brown.
That might no, not Chris Brown. I say his dancers.
His dancers. Just
you don't remember the two little guys, the little kids that had the backpacks? You might be a little too young, but
man, I'm probably not.
Run it. I'm gonna have to pull the video up and show everybody. But yeah, it was like two little young dudes. They was like 7 or 8 dancing with him in the background, and I paid attention to them more than I paid attention to Chris Brown, because they was out there working. Like Chris Brown, he just danced out of passion. Them people, they trying to show somebody something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I be looking into the details, everything, pretty much. Like, if I watch a movie, I'm paying attention to literally everything.
Right.
Because you got to constantly be growing. If you ain't growing, you aging. Like, it's literally two different things. You either growing or you aging. I don't want to age and not be growing. So,
Right.
After a while, you're going to be slow.
Yeah.
But, so do you have a life outside of dance?
Yeah, like, some people watch me just for inspiration. Like, I'm just here to inspire the people and motivate the people around me, because they motivate me right now.
That's what's up.
Like, just doing this, like, taking every opportunity I can, you know what I mean? Like,
most definitely.
It's really just not for me. It's really just for the family, the people who brought me here, you know what I mean?
Most definitely.
Like, overall,
you gotta make them proud.
Yeah, overall, like, I've been doing way too much shit, like in this shit, I've been doing this shit way too long, you know. So finally getting out my box is great, you know what I mean. Finally being able to see more things is great.
Yeah,
you know.
Definitely. So I got some random questions that I'm gonna ask.
Let's do it.
Yeah, super random, because let me ask first: are you single, or are you like out here pimping, or are you like out here settle down, cuddle with y'all, share a dog together type stuff? Like, which one of these brackets are we leaning towards before I ask these questions?
Man, I'm too busy.
You too busy?
I'm too busy to be.
But it's cuffing season, so it's like, you finna be cold. I'm all alone. Like, you finna be cold. What you gonna be doing then?
I like money.
You like money? You gonna sleep with your money?
Yeah, I'm young.
I feel you.
You.
In the winter time, that's my favorite time of the year, because I'm a winter baby. But I love being in the house and just relaxing. Once everything slow down, because summertime is like parties and a bunch of vacations.
Right.
It's cold outside. It makes you slow down and really just relax. So that's when I really enjoy my family. I'm not saying that I don't enjoy my family, year round, but I enjoy them more when it's cold.
Right, yeah.
Because they are more calm. It's hot and they just be aggressive all the time.
Holiday times, people just be,
I don't really
chilling.
care for holidays, though.
I don't really like holidays either, but I feel like this year I'm gonna enjoy it more and more, because I'm just recognizing the values in it and recognizing like more family values, stuff like that.
As long as you don't think about like how we getting finessed out here, then it won't bother you too much. That's what I try to do. Like, we getting finessed, Santa all that other good stuff. So
yeah, system shit. Like a lot of shit is getting finessed. A lot of shit being restricted from our culture. Like it's been $50 billion that go throughout the year for hip hop.
That's crazy.
And we don't see any of that money.
I need just $1 billion. I don't even want to be picky. Matter of fact, I'll take $1 million. You know, I'll just get a little sprinkle of that money that they giving out. PPP.
They be giving
if y'all
it back
know what
out
a PPPs is, DM them to me real quick. I'm trying to see something. I'm asking for a friend.
Hey, I know somebody that really got off on it. I ain't gonna put your business out, my boy.
He was getting off. I know a couple people
I should have did it, fool. You feel me?
You should have did it. You should have, because all you really got to do is just, like, you already an entrepreneur. Entrepreneurs can do it, but if you're not an entrepreneur and you want about no business, you're going to be in jail. Like everybody else is saying, you're going to be in jail. So where do you see yourself in the next 4 years?
Across seas, overseas.
Like where? What's
France.
the destination?
France is one of the biggest destinations. Just because I just enjoy the culture of France. I've been watching like French dance competitions when I was a kid, things like that, you know. So I most definitely see myself Red Bull sponsorship, traveling the world, dance competitions, like, you know, motivational speaking. Like
that's
really
what's up.
Just giving back. Like I already feel like about that time I'll have it to give back out to the world, and I'll just document it.
Gotcha. I definitely like that lineup because France is a very beautiful place, I heard. I haven't got to go overseas just yet, but it's on my list. I want to go backpacking through, like, Japan and Africa, everywhere in Africa.
Africa is most definitely on my bucket list.
Yeah.
100%.
I'm trying to get out there and rub on some elephants and stuff. I went to the zoo and I was just like, this is not inspiring at all because all the animals was drugged. So
yeah. I didn't even know animals.
Let's put this out in the open.
That's wild.
Like they're drugged. They're drugged. They just sit there like the kangaroos just sitting there like this. I'm just like, poor little kangaroos. Everybody just sitting there. Well, not everybody.
What they be giving them?
Man, tranquilizers. I don't know. They giving them something because, come on, think about it. The wild, these animals coming from the wild and stuff, they not supposed to just be caged up looking around, blinking at people. But they don't even be caged up, actually. The kangaroos, you can just walk through the little gate and just walk through the trail and look at them, and they right there type stuff. Right. And the fact that they don't get up and move around and try to get you is just puzzling to me. So I say they're on drugs. And every time I go, they be like, oh, they just got up from a nap.
That is the main. That is so facts. Hey, look, we on y'all last. For real. We on y'all last.
Where is
Hey, can I stand my boy real quick?
What's his name?
Tawu.
Carol Baskin.
Hey, Jiggy Elvis, man. You wanna go ahead and stamp? Just stamp it real quick. This my YouTube party, man. Cultureville.
Already know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm renovating in the back, stuff like that.
He doing Tawu things, man. Don't worry about it. It's cool when they do it.
Probably when I do it.
Fuck 'em, man.
Turn them hard.
It's lit.
Y'all are funny. Y'all are real funny. Y'all got too much energy for it to be the time of night that it is.
Man, for real, that's the combo right there. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's the stampage right there.
So, if you could meet anybody in this world, who would it be?
Oh, shit. If it's anybody in the world I can meet.
Mm-hmm. On demand.
Do they have to speak English?
No,
like, it's kind of hard.
Anybody in this world, even if it was somebody off Space Jam. Bugs Bunny now.
I say two people. I say.
But tell me your two, and then you gotta pick one.
Feel like I want to meet XXX Tentacion. Just because that's just my generation, you know.
That's definitely your generation. I couldn't figure out what everybody's seen in. I don't know if I'm gonna get canceled for this, but I was just like, why is there so many people? Like my little cousin, he like 10, and his stuff just flooded with his stuff, and I'm like, how do you even know who that is? And it's a lot of people that's like that. Like they have them as they picture, they avatar on social media and stuff. Like y'all fan base for him is just crazy.
that it's more like an influence. It's more like a culture thing, like stepping back to kind of like why I'm here right now. You know what I mean? Like that's an artist. You feel me? Other than like Michael Jackson, that looks like me. That's on the tier that I'm at. You know what I mean? That has influenced a million of people that save millions of lives through an art form. Like, so,
question. Would you say he was a positive person? Like, do you think he promotes positivity more than negativity?
I'll say that he's like around my age. Like, I feel like he's 2 years older than me. So, you know, a lot of stuff that he messed up on in the beginning, I'll say that. Like, just a lot of just random shit. But, like, to get to a certain point, like, people like the bullshit. Like, they entertain the bullshit. Like, I entertain the bullshit sometimes because I know people watch me. Right. I know it's entertainment. But overall, like, the message, like, when people go back and they really hear what I say, like, if it helps those people, then it helps the next generation, then I live through them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I really just been trying to figure out. I've been trying to search for one of his, like, biggest fans so I can ask them, what is it? Because I'm a little older, so I wasn't really just... I listened to Juice WRLD, and then...
Juice WRLD's hard.
Yeah, I learned that he was sinking me lower into, like, having bad energy. Like, I was depressed, and he was making it worse, but I thought it was making me feel better because I like the music. Because it sounds really good, but when you really listen to it, you just chant negativity. So I had to let him go, and then, boom, he was gone. I was just like, crap.
Right.
You know? But, yeah, I'm big on speaking, like, the words that I say out my mouth. I want it to be positive because that stuff do influence your future. So, you know, what you say could prosper. If you say I'm going to be a millionaire, I'm going to be a millionaire, and you live that lifestyle, you're going to be a millionaire 9 times out of 10. So if you chanting about drugs or death or whatever, it's gonna find you pretty much.
That's
so
what you're going to get.
Yeah, literally. I mean, literally all the people that we listen to, or all the artists, I say, that we listen to that was on that, like Tupac, he was speaking way too much of it. Gone. Mo3, gone.
Right.
King Von, gone.
Right.
So, you know, I just try not to listen to that type of music. I salute him. He's
super
talented.
I feel like a lot of black men in hip-hop are dying.
They are knocking them
and
off.
I feel like
at record speed.
Nowadays, it's like even more cooler to share, you know, the negative shit. Yeah. Like, it's cool now to be like, yo, I was depressed. Or, like, it's cool now to color your hair, you know?
Yeah. At first, nah.
It wasn't cool.
You can't do none of that.
I remember back in the day, niggas used to check your ass if you had Vans on and shit.
Oh, for real? I used to love Vans. Oh, never mind. I'm trying to remember our generation.
Yeah, it wasn't cool.
Okay. It was cool for us.
Jordans and Trues and Rocks was cool.
Oh, yeah, because you was in the rich age, with y'all having Bentleys and stuff at prom.
Right.
Okay.
I didn't have no Bentley at prom.
They had shoes with the gold stones all in it, sprinkled on their shoes and stuff.
Right. So that shit made me feel like, damn, like I don't have it like that, right? And then that kind of plays into like the other side of shit, like showing people the other side, like, yeah, like I actually got the same shoes on. You feel me? Like, right. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I ain't never cared at all. I kind of just be in the middle. I don't like riding waves at all. So when too many people like what I like, I just be like, I need to just go like something else. Because it just, I don't know. I just try to make sure I'm comfortable in my own skin and not try to be like nobody else. So definitely was rocking the Vans, but the Vans was really big in my era. I had colors.
Hey, yeah,
me
Vans
and all
was
my
cool.
friends. Yeah, I got some nice little aqua blue, what is like mid-top Vans. Those are pretty neat. They dirty right now, so I'm not even gonna pull those up.
Let me ask you a question.
What's up?
I see you got charms on. You talk about that.
My charms? Well, these gold all in my chain. These right here are stones, and with stones, it holds energy pretty much like the trees hold energy, or like water holds energy. We hold energy, you know. So basically, You don't want me to explain it, like, the actual thing?
Sure, you can explain it. Like, I'm curious about it.
Well, basically, the ones, I'm not sure which ones I have in here right now, but I needed them when I got them. So I just go and tell them, like, this is what I'm battling or what I'm going through right now. What leans me towards it. And they'll tell you, well, these type of stones help with this, and they help guard your energy and purify. This clear one here is a clear quartz. It purifies or amplifies your other stones.
Right. Okay.
So certain stones do certain things, and it just help you stay grounded in whatever you're going through, type thing. So that's why I rock them, and I've been doing it since like maybe 2016, and I'm not even sure how I got into it. I remember having one conversation. Yeah, it's real trendy now.
That's way before it's cool.
I sat down and had a conversation. Me and like some other people, we just chilled at my house and was drinking or whatever, and we just had a conversation. And one dude just went so deep. I was just like, what have I been doing in my life? Like, I started thinking of a whole bunch of other stuff and just trying to figure a bunch of stuff out. And I became a conspiracy theorist. And then the term woke was a thing, and I was just like, oh, so I'm supposed to be woke. I didn't just sit around telling people woke, that I was woke. I was just like, I don't do this certain type of thing. I went vegan. I lost a lot of weight.
That's what I'll need to get on. I'm tired of McDonald's.
You definitely need to stop eating the booty juice sandwiches. You can't keep eating those, man. They blocking your chakra.
For real, I hate it. It's just like, I don't know what to eat. Like, I don't have a lot of time to cook.
You gotta find the fun at cooking.
I try to meal prep. I try.
Meal prepping boring. Let's just be honest, millennials and Generation X. Food prep is boring. You're literally eating the same thing. And if you're not eating the same thing, then you fixing a whole bunch of food to have enough variety.
Facts. And
so
I don't want to eat
it's really stupid.
3 days.
Right. I would do food prep, like I would cook on Sunday and make enough to where it's gonna last at least 3 days. But I'm not gonna feed the whole family 7 days straight spaghetti. Like, that's torture. And my son, he was just like, I made some spaghetti not too long ago, and he was just like, so I gotta eat spaghetti for lunch and dinner. I was like, you know what? No, you ain't gotta eat spaghetti for lunch and dinner. Go eat you a peanut butter sandwich, because he loved peanut butter sandwiches. But yeah, the whole thing with the stones is literally like just carrying energy. Because if a lot of people just vibing low around you, you're gonna end up being low. And
right. Facts.
That's my main focus. You know, it's just vibing high as much as possible. So if I've been battling something, you're gonna see me with one of these on, because I ain't trying to rub nothing off on nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A lot of people ain't honest like it.
I feel you. I feel like being around high vibrational motherfuckers will take you and skyrocket your energy to another level too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, meditation from a young age really helped me calm a lot of my mental chatter down. Like, I have like really bad anxiety.
I have too.
Like, super.
Well, mine's not real bad no more. I done got mine leveled off. But what are you doing to cope with it?
Just improving myself, like putting myself like in the, not making myself comfortable, avoiding.
That's not even the whole thing. I thought that was it. I had PTSD, and I didn't know I had PTSD. But yeah, my house got shot up one time. My friends got shot. Blase.
Oh, God bless your heart.
Yeah, they all alive still. Luckily.
That's great.
Right. But yeah, I had PTSD, and that was like my senior year in school, so that was over 12 years ago. And I didn't know I had PTSD until I had my second son, because I was just like, I'm talking about low. I just kept on sinking real quick, and I was just like, what is this? They was like, oh, that's postpartum depression. I was like, okay, at least I know what it is, you know. And I went to go talk to some people, and they was like, yeah, you got PTSD, because I was telling them, like, I'm paranoid all the time and anxious, and I be thinking this gonna happen and that gonna happen and blase, and it was just like, yeah, you got PTSD and you got anxiety. And I started just trying to figure out, you know, what type of sources can help it, and meditation is one. And some people would think weed is one, but it's really not. Like, you'll be better off with some herbs. Like, learn your herbs. Well, I promise you that it's gonna do you some justice, because I was down there where I was just paranoid all the time, or just always feeling like you're on the lookout and all that. I moved from Nashville to stop feeling like that, and it kind of snuck back up on me with certain type of things, just my thoughts wise, not actually thinking, you know. But yeah, I just started doing a lot of stuff that what I was seeing on social media, well, not really social media, but what I was learning from off of social media or off my phone of what can help. And it was meditation, what you eat, eating these animals that went through God knows what before they died. So that's literally putting trauma into your body type stuff. Like, it's hard to give up meat, but I think about that before I eat a pig. So I don't eat pig no more. I rarely eat beef.
So what do you eat? Like, I'm like, I don't know. Like, this is the thing about me. Chicken? Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I'm getting tired of chicken.
Like, me too. But it's just like, what type of chicken do I want today? Orange chicken, Chick-fil-A. Don't want to make my own orange chicken. You feel me? Like, what
it's
the
so
fuck
many
else?
varieties
I eat
with
broccoli
the chicken.
with the chicken. Like,
yeah.
I guess I'm gonna eat broccoli and rice if I want it. Like, if I'm just trying to be healthy that week and hit the gym and shit. You
don't eat meat though.
Yeah, of course.
No,
I'm
saying
meat.
No, you don't. When you trying to be healthy, like when you trying to purify your body, healthy, you don't eat meat.
I don't eat meat, but I'm not consistent with it because I be so busy and stressed a lot of the time. So I just need something quick. So I don't
That's what
I've
been doing for the past month. I've been stressing. Probably, I guess it's getting bad now because I'm doing literally that. But I've been disciplined enough to not eat. Like, I know not to eat a bunch of fried food, but I've been eating fried food for the past 2 weeks. And I've been seeing all the repercussions from it, like being real drained, unmotivated, all that. So once I notice, like, oh, you down on this, I got to figure it out. And I get back into it, like, all right, this is my routine. Let me get up and drink some water this morning. Let me stretch and do some meditation this morning. Let's make sure we're being positive today. What time do you usually wake up for that? I get up at 6 o'clock now.
Okay.
No 9 to 5. I get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I didn't today because I was just exhausted. I really been exhausted from getting up at 6 o'clock. But a lot of millionaires keep on saying you got to get up earlier. And I started noticing I need to get up earlier. So I gave myself 2 extra hours to try to get my day started because it didn't seem like I had enough time for what I've been doing. So I'm like, no excuses. So I've been getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I follow David Shands. He has a community called Morning Meetup where a bunch of entrepreneurs get on there, and we all just basically accountability partners. They read books on there. They bring other millionaires on there to teach us different stuff. So I'm doing that right now. So that's a reason why I'm getting up, because it started like 7 o'clock in the morning. So
Word.
But yeah, let me get back on the questions. You can't grill me with all the questions.
Yeah, I guess I'm an interviewer too.
You're an interviewer too. Yeah, you did tell me you was a talker
/ dancer / everything interview.
Right. It's all good, but let me make sure I get my good questions out first. So back to you not being a ladies' man because you said you're too busy. You really ain't even answered the question, to be honest. But let's just dive into that because I have a couple questions for these guys out here. And the fact that you're younger, I want to see where your mind at.
I'm going to give it real
I want to see your mind at real quick.
I'm going to put my glasses on for this shit. Because I don't want y'all looking into my real heart.
No, they need to look into your eyes.
I got to.
And see your despise.
No. Forever Soldier.
Okay, Soldier Boy. You a Soldier Boy fan?
Hell no.
Okay, thank you.
But he a goat though. He a pioneer.
I ain't gonna lie. Soldier Boy, he definitely stepped on a couple toes in the industry, but I respect him because he definitely started all that. So I'm gonna give him his props. He just be doing way too much. I don't like people that gloat.
Facts. Soldier Boy, it's really annoying. Doing the most.
Yeah. So you said since you're single, that means that the relationship didn't work out. So tell me 3 good reasons why you think it didn't work out. I'm sure you know for sure why it didn't work out, but
I'm gonna be honest, because at this point I'm a young man. You're going into my manhood, so this is responsible enough for me to put this on a platform. One, I wasn't ready for it.
You weren't ready? How old was you when you got into it?
I was mentally fucked up.
But how old were you?
My actual relationship, I was 16. It's my high school love.
Oh, okay. And
I still talk to her. I still love her for real.
Yeah, that's what's up then. It ain't too bad. You growing. Y'all might double back.
Yeah, like when I'm ready, when I got all my shit together, and I feel like I want to make that that, you know, be comfortable if I'm comfortable. You know, if I, you know, but right now I'm putting myself in uncomfortable ways to where it's hard for me to even
focus on it. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I definitely agree, but I also would say love don't wait for nobody. So, you know, you don't want to wait too long to try to get yourself together, because you never know how long it'll take, and you might just miss out on somebody you really probably should have been with. Because I think they say that you got 2 soulmates in your life, and the first one is a mess up. Well, really, you can't tell that. You can't. No, one of them is a mess up. Most of the time, it's your first love. That's the mess up, and the second one, you kind of filled in all the blanks. And there's a third one that never happened, but it's supposed to happen. So
I disagree with that because of where I'm at right now in my life. Because I love a couple people right now because I built that relationship. Like, I come from a very isolated, like, dark place. Like, a very, 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 like, chaotic realm of shit.
wow.
It's just my environment where I grew
Your
up.
environment, okay, gotcha.
So shit, loving and like the fairy tale shit is cool, but shit, like, you feel me? Like, I still like money and shit.
But the fairy tale stuff is like real life. Like, you know, I'm in the film industry, so I'm always trying to get the real. You know, when I watch movies, I'm just like filling out the whole movie. Like, I already know this gonna happen or this gonna happen, because it's TV. So you got to separate TV with real life. Fairy tales do happen. Like, every love story that anybody you know that got married and just happy as ever, that's a love story. It's a fairy tale. But people like to put it on like as it was on TV type thing, where it's all the little cute stuff that comes with it. You know, you get the puppy, and then you get the house, and then you get married, or whatever the little steps is. You know, black people don't follow those steps.
I feel like nowadays, I say men need to take, especially men nowadays in my generation, man, we really got to take accountability and really grow the fuck up and really, like,
at least somebody's saying it.
Like, yeah, like, I'm gonna be real, I'm gonna be honest, because shit, I feel like I'm the right person to say this shit because of my situations and my experiences. We need to step up, but also females, y'all need to stop taking advantage of that. You know, stop taking advantage of fairy tale shit too.
It's
you feel me?
y'all generation. Let's just go and throw that out there. It's y'all. It's the 24 and unders for me.
Yeah, that shit
they the
sucks.
hot city girls, you know, all that. That's what they are. So I don't know if it's the parents that didn't teach them, hey, this is how you be a lady.
Social media, TikTok,
or
Instagram.
The dads didn't teach them, hey, this is how you be a man. Because somebody got the wires crossed, and that generation, I hate it for you, but that generation is got their wires way crossed, and they just think the opposite of everything. And it's so weird. And I'm just like, what is really going on?
Social media. I grew up with a computer in my room, so a lot of this shit, I know, but it's just different because a lot of the shit we was able to access easy. A lot of this.
Come up with all these crazy little scenarios of
like
how
it's
life's supposed to go.
So much information out there. Like, Google was my best friend when I was 13.
So you learned everything. That's really why a lot of y'all real, like, I know a lot type stuff, because y'all been on the internet, on Google, and we didn't have Google. I mean, we had Google, but we didn't care about Google. We was on MySpace. We was on there decoding stuff. I'm still trying to figure out how I was doing it. My page was lit. I had the little sparkles going down. You gotta go back on MySpace now. MySpace is terrible now. I need Tom to come back. He need to turn around and come back.
What about Kick?
I didn't get on Kick. Kick was like right up under me. So I was just a little too mature for Kick. I had it.
Yeah. That was the vibe. For sure.
Yeah, my little cousin, he's 17 and he was on Kick. He was like, yeah, hit me up on Kick. And I was just like, I don't even know what that is. I was like, I don't know what to tell you, son.
Kick is like, people like, hey, how many hoes you got on Kick? I swear to God. If you had a Kick back then and you was getting down, I ain't gonna lie, if you had a Kick back then, you was most definitely getting some action, because, like,
they was wilding on Kick.
That's the Kick, that's what Kick was for back then.
Oh, for real?
It's the contact.
I had no clue.
Yeah, like, it's Snapchat was next.
Yeah, Snapchat be getting wild. People be getting real bold in Snapchat. I've been having Snapchat for a minute, but I was building my clientele up for hair on there. So it's a lot of guys on there who hair I done did, or they were supposed to get their hair done or whatever the case may be. So my Snapchat is filled with them and people I know. I don't really got no strangers on there, and I barely get on there now. I just kind of post and get off. But yeah, Snapchat is very easy to be sneaky on there. Like,
right, yeah, facts.
Real easy. It's real easy to get caught too, cause them screenshots, boy, they'll get you. When they first started doing a little screenshot thing where they was notifying people, I was like, man, I got caught like 2 or 3 times.
Facts.
I didn't even care though. They was like, did you screen record? I was like, no, that's a screenshot on accident. My bad. Cause you know it don't tell you the difference. But,
it
you know,
it do now.
Yeah, it do now. It didn't at first. So
I remember. Snapchat was like. Snapchat was like everything. Like Snapchat was kind of like the reason why like we don't trust the genders now. It's like we don't trust. I don't trust her. Or it's like they don't trust me anyway. Or it's like I'm already doing something. Or you feel me? It's just it is a fact. Social media did ruin us. Like a lot of OGs talk to me now because I honestly love to give back to the people that put me on the platform. So I always had these conversations with OGs, and like they don't even understand it, they don't recognize it, but like I want to be the gap for that. You know what I mean? Like I want to help y'all understand what I'm going through, who I am, and why I do what I do.
Right.
Or like why things are the way they are currently right now. Like it's not cool, but it's really just down to a system thing. Like a lot of the money, like where's the money? Like I don't like hip hop, all the shit that we glorify, it was a lie. Like
it really
as soon as I got the shit that I wanted to get, it didn't change me. It didn't make me happy. It didn't make me feel like cool. Like it made me feel like I fit in, but until I really stamped myself and really started making my own shit, it didn't have any meaning to it.
Right. Yeah, I definitely get it, because like I said, your identity is everything. So if you losing yourself because you trying to fit in, or you know, whatever the case may be, then you really not shooting for the right stars type thing.
Right.
But that brings me back to my next question. If you could do anything in this world, what would it be?
Travel the world, doing a TED Talk presentation where I introduce who I am.
You said TED Talk?
Yeah.
Okay.
With like
TED Talk.
My dance, like I want to be able to make people feel like, you know, what I'm going through at the time to the particular movement that I'm portraying. Like I want to be a art image, like a portfolio of just a living portfolio, a walking portfolio.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. That's neat.
It just give like, and be like, yeah, like you listen to me, like you see what I look like. This is who I am. This is where I come from. Y'all need to do better. Boo, 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 whatever. You know, anything that I basically put it out into the universe, like, you know what I mean? Like I just want, if I'm gonna put everything on Instagram anyway, if people want me to be an influencer anyway, if they want to box me into an influencer anyway, I'm gonna do what I want to do with it instead of just being the trend. But I am the trend. You know what I mean?
Facts. Most definitely. That was a good answer right there. Which brings me to my next question.
Y'all see this shit? Look, stop playing with me, bro. I'm doing a good job in this bitch. For real.
You're doing a good job. Hey, have you noticed that I don't cuss?
I have, and I felt very uncomfortable cussing on this mic.
Good. That's good.
I'm sorry.
No, I ain't tripping. It'd be funny. It'd really be funny when people be peeping it. My friends, it took them a minute to actually pay attention, but you know, this is our second time having a full conversation, and you done peeped it already. So you're on a good. I feel like my jacket is over here.
Girl, you killing it. 10 out of 10.
Appreciate it. All right.
They sleeping.
What's your dream car?
My dream car, I'd be like, damn, if I had a dream car in my dream, I'd have a family. So I want a 4-seater. But
4-seater.
Yeah, like I'll take like a muscle car, Range Rover.
Range. I want one.
But nah, if I want to like have a dream car, if I'm like, you know, in my Spain bag, I guess I get like a Ferrari or like something cute.
He said something cute. I'm trying to go to Barcelona and hear people with the guitars or whatever them things is, just randomly playing it while they walking around.
It's live, like
that's
come
what I'm
on,
trying
man.
to be on. In the beach. Let me be at the beach. Somebody feed me strawberries. That's life right there.
For real.
But where do you see yourself in the next 4 years?
I see myself in the next 4 years. I see myself having pretty much everything I want, being successful. Like, the stuff that I'm doing now is really setting my future up. Like, in a couple months, it's going to be full commitment, like, stamped everything, like, down to, like, my skin. Like, you know, like, going full force for the image. Out here? Yeah, like, be a full image. Like,
it makes sense. You got to cut out the McDonald's first, though.
I know. I got to get back in the gym, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm fat now.
I need to get in the gym. So, you know, we need to just go on and get the crew together.
I got the black card already.
Bet. I had it, and then they took that fee off, and then they took another fee off, and I was like, refund me. I'm going to leave. And I did that. I was going to go to Gold's. I actually was going to go to Crunch, but it got hot outside, and I was just like, I can just sweat outside, and I ain't been back. But I was going all year up until, like, the end of March. And then it was, we outside. Shout out to my friends. They did it. They the reason why I'm not in the gym right now. I got to blame somebody, right? Accountability. Y'all take accountability for your actions.
Please.
But I feel like this was a really good interview.
This was an amazing interview.
I got to understand your generation a little bit better, because I really just be like, what do they be on?
We don't really know anything. Like,
y'all
I'll say this.
Everything, but don't know nothing.
Like, we know everything about our realm of shit, because that's what we specialize in. But, like, outside of, like I guess, like, life shit, like, a motherfucker lose a credit card or, like, you know, like, just dumb shit.
Right.
Like, I don't know how credit works. You know what I feel?
Yeah. You
like,
definitely got to get on the credit, though, because that's the ticket to stardom. Like, literally everybody you see with money got credit. The right ones, not
right.
Like the rappers. You probably won't see them with no credit.
They don't talk about credit.
Teach them. Yeah, they ain't teaching it at all. I tried. I got a little cousin. He's 17. I've been, you know, helping him out throughout his whole life, and I try to teach him about credit. He said he knows a little something, but I doubt it, because I'm still learning credit. I know the concept now, but like actually putting forth what you got to put forth to build it up and actually have it do for you or do for your money, it's a real flex. And I'm trying to flex in that credit card bag or that PPP bag. Like I said,
look,
big biting.
Stamp that. I'll say one thing. Look, I appreciate you for doing that, because I say this, OGs, I know y'all are just like, y'all have it already, but we don't have it already. Like, and the thing is about it is like, y'all can put forth the effort to fill in the gap. Like, because we need to know these essential things. Like, we need to know how money operate. We need to know how living expenses is. We need to know about, like, credit, like, just, like, you know, like, mentors, like, men, like, real men, like, need to mentor younger men. Stuff. Like,
there's actually a couple of people on, like, on social media, like some dads that's just teaching, you know, random stuff so it can get out. They pushing it towards, you know, like Generation X and the younger kids, teenagers and stuff, so they can start knowing, like, people that's growing up without a dad.
Right.
Oh, here's how you change a tire, or here's how you make a tie. It's a couple people that does that. Social media, especially like TikTok. I seen a guy on Facebook that was doing it. He had a whole little list of stuff he was doing and just taking pictures and posting and giving out directions and stuff. But yeah, I salute anybody that's out here trying to help y'all, because y'all are literally gonna be the people that's gonna be running this country in a couple of years. So
right,
we gotta help y'all get somewhere.
I'm scared for us.
Oh, I'm terrified.
You feel me?
We gotta get the old folks up out of the office first, and we need to bring some fresh new faces in there. I think we'll be a pretty lit America if we had some younger people in there.
I feel like
Jada Pinkett for president. I'm just starting.
Wait, Kanye for president? Would you is that the vibe?
I mess with Kanye, but I don't know about that. I just really I'm trying to see, like, I'm trying to give Kanye the benefit of the doubt. That's what I'm trying to do. I watched this documentary. I was like, okay, Kanye, I understand.
Kanye, we love you, bro.
Yeah, we mess with Kanye, but at the same time, I'm still trying to make sure, you know, because you're not really for sure. You can't be for sure what his motive is, because I don't feel like he know his motive is all the time. He just kind of be making sure he being different. I feel like Kanye is just obsessed with being different. You know, he want to stand out and be different all the time. Artist. Yes, he is. But we don't need a true artist in the Oval Office. We need somebody that's going to get us out of this boo-boo that we're in. And I say Jada Pinkett for president, because she got herself out of a lot of pickles.
See, I'm not stamped on Jada Pinkett. I feel bad me saying I don't know who that is. Like,
wait, what?
Y'all don't, please, y'all stop.
Are you serious?
Chill.
But are you serious? You real serious?
I know who it is.
But you don't know who it is. So you need to go watch some movies. You serious?
I can't think of I know the name, I just can't put the face to it.
Oh man. Alright. I appreciate you for stopping by. I'm just gonna cut this off now. We don't went too far with that one. Now I mess with Jada. She used to be auntie. People say I look like her and Willow and Jaden.
You do look like Willow.
I really whip my hair back and forth.
That. Say no more.
No, not no more. That's not even my family no more. Y'all was my family, but y'all just done got too hot, and I like to be with the low key family, so I'm gonna just kind of take a step back. You
can't be slapping. You feel me?
No, I gotta take a step back from them. Y'all my people. If they ever see this and I get to go hang with y'all, like y'all let Tiffany Haddish come hang with y'all gonna be my people again. But until then, I'm gonna give y'all a little space. But they been my family, you know.
Will Smith, you can't beat me in the jokes, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I'm calling you out, bro. Real talk.
Why you calling Will out?
Will Smith.
Oh, man. You gotta get on some action movies and you gotta get up there with him before you can call him out.
You know me, like, nigga, please. Like,
that's like YoungBoy trying to call out, like Boosie or something.
Like, type shit.
Like, you can't do that. Yeah. You gotta get your catalog up. Even if he got nice songs.
I can just say it, though. I can put it out into the universe.
I guess, Jacquees. I guess you the king of R&B, too, huh?
No.
Because that's how he was, though. He was like, I'm the king. And then he got quiet because people was just like, boy, I mess with you, too, now. I'm not even going to throw you under the bus. I like, I mess with all that.
See, I can't wait till I get to a stage where I can talk my shit, y'all. Like, I know I just preached all this positive shit, but like, ooh,
you want to flex
y'all
too?
Been fucking playing with me, boy.
He want to flex
for
a little
real.
bit.
I got a list of motherfuckers that I'm really like.
You trying to ball on one time?
One time, please.
Look, I'm gonna attach a video of some of his footage. Y'all go give him a like, follow, share. Go and shout out your Instagram and what you got going on.
Yeah. Thank you. It's lit. It's King Julien, KYNG _Julien. You know what I'm saying? And we stamp in Cultureville. Culture with no E-ville in Nashville, man. It's lit. It's stamped. It's up there. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Fuck them.
And we're out.